Here's a little Haskell hot take. One of the questions that I have been asked, I know that influencers online and people say, all the questions I keep being asked and no one's ever asked them, but as a former sportsman, one of the things that people do ask me is about kind of how to make it in rugby and how to go forward and achieve what you want to achieve. And actually, the same lesson applies to everything that you want to do. It's finding your point of difference and finding what it is you offer that other people don't have. And sometimes that can be work rate, sometimes that can be determination, sometimes that can be mindset that will make a really profound difference. So I was never the most talented player in the world, but what I did have was an incredible mindset in terms of wanting to be better, wanting to work harder, seeking out other people's advice, putting the work in when others wouldn't, and doing extra training. You know, I did extra training every single day of my career and of my professional sports life. And for me, that was a really important element. And that kind of made up for guys that were more talented, but didn't necessarily have the mental side. I then spent the whole time working on my mental strength through getting therapy from 17 to last week. That's a point of difference, that's a skill. But equally, as a professional player, if you're a young kid and you're fantastic ball carrying, don't try to be great at everything. You can manage your deficiencies, you can get better by putting the extra work in, but if your point of difference is carrying, do it. If you're a destructive tackler, that's your point of difference. Embrace it. Don't try to be all things because you'll end up failing and become mediocre. And if you look at any professional sportsman that is brilliant, they have their point of difference, but then they manage all the other areas of weakness, and that's the balance. It's not about trying to be the best at everything, because very few people are, and those are once in a generation people. And it's the same thing with work life. If you want to improve what you do, you want to be a better DJ. You look at guys out there that I'm inspired by, people like James Hype. They have a very particular skill set and they're incredible at what they do, and that is their point of difference. His ability to blend 2 or 3 songs at the same time, bring in another a cappella, that is a skill set, and it sets them apart from other people. So, whether you're a good speaker, some people are fantastic salesmen, they're able to sell themselves, but they don't have attention to detail. And it's ability to be able to speak and sell yourself that can be your point of difference. So think very carefully about what it is you do well, what you enjoy doing, and go away and work on it and embrace that point of difference, and never allow anyone to take that away, because that will set you apart from everybody else.